You have to have sex with two people and their combined age is 20. How do you divide it?
Oh, no. Oh,
It's a good dilemma.
Oh, man.
How do you divide it? And welcome to episode 50 spectacular of the Free Speech Podcast. As ever, I am the mad lad of jihad, Ayatollah rock and roller, the Persian nightmare, Mr. DARIUS Davies. To my left would be the Bajan sensation, but being as this episode 50, a big episode, he asked us to come in for 2. He's missed it, he's late, he's not going to be here. So in honor of him, Dipsec Bird Gang. To the left, further left, it's Mr. Hate Speech himself.
Dipset Bird Gang. Zippity zap.
Leo KEARSE. And then behind the mic, producer extraordinaire, the Gorilla Vanilla. It's Mooch, ladies and gentlemen.
How are you doing, ladies and gentlemen?
I'll be honest, I'm a little bit disappointed. Episode 50, we made it come in here specifically for Nico. He's not even here, but doesn't matter.
Listen, 75% of us are here. That's a pretty good turnout. That'd get you an A in an exam.
That's right.
That's a better result than Boris Johnson got in his no confidence vote. And also what we've got, because it's our 50th anniversary special edition,
We've gone all out.
We've gone all out. We've got gash bombs, Indonesian gash bombs that me and Darius bought in Lombok.
Not Indonesian. They are patented.
We invented them.
Yeah, we've invented them, but we've imported them from Indonesia. So this is Leo and I's business idea, is the gash bomb. And also, before we go any further, if you do enjoy this podcast, please like and subscribe, share it with a friend. We're going to be giving a pair of Air Force Ones away today, Nike Air Force Ones. And
I hope you're the right size.
Size 11.
Yeah, they're shoes, just in case any sort of Ukrainian frontline soldiers are watching and thinking we're giving away actual military aeroplanes. They're not. There's some shoe that's named after a
We're
military
not giving away the presidential plane.
The presidential plane with radar. One of those big radar
Air
things.
Force One.
No, we're giving away Nike Air Force Ones. And the reason we're doing that
and gash bombs.
And gash bombs. And also, just because, fuck it, I've got loads of stuff in my pocket.
What have you got in your pocket?
I've got 2 membership cards for Top Secret that I stole. So there's 2 membership cards as well. So we'll discuss that later on.
Mooch, are you going to match that for Vauxhall Comedy Club?
Yeah, I will also give 2 memberships to Top Secret.
Yeah, all right. So but basically the Air Force One giveaway is because Nico hates Air Force Ones, but he's not here to tell us why. So never mind. We'll discuss that. So let's start at the start. And the start is gash bombs.
We should say, like, we were in the Gili Islands, Gili Trawangan or something in Indonesia, and in the bars they sold these things called Joss, extra Joss, and what it is, it's this sachet of powdered sort of Red Bull dust. It's like energy dust, full of like all kinds of things that are bad. They're actually apparently contain things that make them semi-illegal in Europe. You're not allowed to sell them. They're classed as pharmaceuticals. But anyway, because they froth up. Basic idea this is, man, it's brilliant. If we did like continue with our invention of bringing it back and selling them, we'd be millionaires.
They've heard.
But,
the police are onto it. The mere mention of gash bombs.
Yeah, they sound like they're right in here. But basically what you do is you put it in water and it froths up and creates an energy drink. So you don't need to carry around a can. You got the water right there. But what they do...
So it's some sort of weird powdered energy.
Energy drink,
That could catch on.
Yeah, it's a gash bomb.
If you could sell powdered energy to people, maybe in nightclubs.
Exactly.
I think we could get 50 quid for one of these sachets. I'm not sure.
Okay, so let's do I'm going to sell it.
We tried selling them in nightclubs. We spoke to nightclub managers and
No, I think you just hang around the toilets and sell them.
And they said no, we can't have because I said you can have a thing on the bar like this with all these packets of, and they said no, we can't have packets of powdered energy in our nightclub. That's a terrible idea, Leo.
I think gash bombs are great. So they're called
great,
Joss bombs, but we've renamed them gash bombs. Rebranded them for the UK market and US market gash bombs. So Mooch, come and do it. This is how you do it, right? So you get a sachet of this. Also, we got 2 boxes of these, so we can give them away. As well for our 3 speech listeners.
The full gash bomb experience.
If you want to enter any of the competitions, you got to like, subscribe, and leave a comment and say what you want to win. Right. So fucking hell. That's someone who's just had a gash bomb. Look at how fast they're going, right? So open it up. You pour this in your mouth, Mooch.
You need a shot of vodka as well.
You need a shot of vodka. Hold it in your mouth, then down the shot. So let's see. Mooch can do it first, see what he thinks. So he's put the sachet in his mouth.
So it's this foaming energy.
And now he's down it. What do you think, Mooch?
Is it nice? I know he's down in a whole pint. Whoa.
Well, Mooch has added the pint.
Don't eat the table as well.
That's quite nice.
It's nice.
You like
it's
it?
good gash bomb. Now you're going to be bright and alert.
Yeah.
Leo, your turn to
Bright
do a
and
gash
alert with your, yeah.
for the pod. Leo's coughing it up in his mouth. It's all right, man. I forgot how good the gash bombs are. Mooch, what do you think of the gash bomb?
It's actually really nice.
It's really nice. It'd be good in like to sell to students and shit. It's like a ritual. That was my idea.
It wakes you up. It's got that. Oh, fucking hell. Oh.
It really does make drinking a shot of vodka palatable.
Yeah.
Nice, right?
Yeah.
And the gash bomb on its own wouldn't be nice without the vodka, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also it gives you that sort of...
It's really good. So, in fact, come to us. We'll do gash bombs with you. So, I've got 2 boxes of gash bombs to give away as well. So that's our business idea. Mooch, you run nightclubs. Can we sell gash bombs in here?
Yeah, sure.
You could
Just don't tell anyone.
No, but I'm being serious. If you wanted to put this behind the bar and say we've got gash bombs, £1 a shot and shit,
Maybe
it's a good idea.
it could work. I mean, you probably have to check that you are allowed to sell them
Yeah, why not?
because you said that they had shit inside that may not.
Yeah, they've got all this.
Kind of like how
the guy,
Kinder Eggs aren't illegal in America.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
I was talking to an Irish guy in Lombok or where we got them, and he said they analysed them and they found all this stuff that's like not even on the wrapper, and that's where they get.
It's not even on the periodic
hyped up.
table.
'Cause,
Some
man,
of the
they-
shit they've got.
In Southeast Asia, they love their because they got that red stuff. What's that red stuff called?
M50.
Red Bull.
Yeah, but
M150.
there's another thing that they chew. It's
Oh,
like
cat.
Yeah, is it cat, the red stuff? And
I don't know if
and
cat's
there's
red or if it's just.
well, there's
wait,
some red thing. A beetle. Is it beetle nut?
Oh, yeah.
There's some sort of red thing that perks them up, but there's also
Yeah,
loads of
cat's
like
green.
meth and loads of uppers. They love uppers
Yeah.
in that part of the world.
Well, they've got all these energy. I mean, like this could be as big as Red Bull. If Red Bull got involved.
That's what I thought, because it's like Red Bull with the convenience of a wrap of cocaine. It's like it's so tiny.
Do you know? There's a great little YouTube channel which talks about businesses. It's kind of like the rise and fall of businesses. They do stuff. So they did stuff on K-Swiss, Adidas, and One, like really random brands and stuff like that. And I remember sort of listening to the Red Bull story, and the guy basically went to Thailand. He sort of discovered this drink, and then basically wanted to bring it over.
Yeah.
And that's how so it's basically already there, got the rights to it and brought it over. This basically sounds like the Red Bull story, but with people who probably can't deliver.
Yeah, gash bombs.
Yeah. And also,
We've rebranded it gash bombs though.
because we had the,
I think
we
he
had the
rebranded
idea.
it as well. I think it was M150 or M, like what? That's what they call it. It looks
Yeah, you get it in a little bottle and they pour
Yeah.
it in the buckets, but then like like Red Bull is like watered down and sort of fizzy, so it's a
Yeah.
more palatable thing.
What I think we
instead
should do is get it like in injectable form. Then sell it to kids. Kids love needles.
No.
Maybe we could call it 3-speech gash bombs.
Oh yeah, maybe everybody loves. We could
Three
call it-
speech juice,
We
but
could-
it's powder to really confuse them because
could-
there's 3 speech, but there's 4 of us.
People love vaccines now. We could call it the vaccine.
Well, actually,
Yes.
tonight there's actually 3 of us.
If we could get it mandated,
Yeah, you have to have.
you
the
have
gash
to have
bomb.
it. Do we know if this fights anything?
Fights.
Well, it does the same.
Tiredness.
It does as much as the COVID vaccine does against COVID.
There
Well,
we go.
Protects you just as much.
it hasn't made my face go all floppy on one side. You see the picture of Justin Bieber?
Yeah.
Some would say, well, Lizzo, as you know,
Lizzo.
she would. I don't fucking know her name. She would probably refer to him as spazzing out because that's what she puts in her lyrics now.
Yeah.
But she's changed them after finding out that spaz is a bad word.
Yeah.
Even Leo knows spaz is a bad word.
Yeah, although I remember at school one of the teacher called my mate Gordy a spaz.
Yeah, but
And
that
it
was like in the
was so-
1960s or something.
No,
Back then it was
1991 possibly.
That was when it was just coming out of being.
Yeah, but like me and my mate, we knew it was bad for the teacher to have called him that because we were like, whoa! And then
This is Justin Bieber.
the teacher just turns around to me and goes, well, he is.
Just Justin Bieber's got that. Is that
Let's see his
a
face.
vaccine side effect? We don't know.
Apparently it's some virus that he's got in his
Let's
ear.
see his face.
And his wife had a heart clot, just random heart clot, and also there's been a sudden rise of sudden adult death syndrome. So I
Is that not working?
hope Mooch doesn't die soon
Why?
because Mooch had the
Is he an adult?
the V.
The V.
But I
Yeah.
guess.
And I just had a gash bomb as well, so you never know.
But actually, if you do die, it's the gash bomb.
So this is him. People were saying it's
Justin Bieber looks like he's had a gash bomb.
He looks like he's ejaculating off the best blowjob he's ever had in his fucking life.
One that makes one side of your face go numb.
Yeah. Have you not had one?
Must have had one off a dentist.
Justin Bieber is, like, to be honest, remarkably together for someone who's been famous since he was 11. Don't you think?
Yeah.
Like, as far, if you look at
We
any
don't
other
know
child,
anything about Justin
any other
Bieber.
child. Well, he's not. You know what I mean? He's not. I don't know.
He's a singer.
Leo and I couldn't name one song he sings. I can name one song.
Wait, All Night Baby.
Baby, baby.
That's the song I was going to
ooh.
say.
Yeah.
Has he got one called All Night Baby?
No, but he's got a song that goes, baby, 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 ooh.
I bet he's got one called I Love You.
Probably.
It doesn't. It's probably something like, I'll do you in the anus.
That's what pop music's all about now.
Yeah, everything.
And all the women prance about and like, man, you can see what they had for breakfast. You can see right up their anus.
Well, talking about what they had for breakfast.
Christina Aguilera has a big purple cock hanging off the front of her.
Well, that's true. Well, that's green, actually. But I was going to say, well, there's a few things you've just mentioned. First of all, Christina Aguilera in a family-friendly concert for Pride with a massive green cock. Absolutely suitable for under nines.
I celebrate Christina Aguilera's massive gay cock.
And then there's also the advert for Postmates, which is an American Uber Eats or Deliveroo, which told you what to eat if you want to get bummed properly.
Oh yeah, I saw that. That was mad.
What do you think about that as an advertising strategy?
I have no problem with you saying, "Cool, look, this is like," but it's the way that it was delivered. It's kind of like we really need to start talking about non-heterosexual diets. And it's like, well...
It's not even that. What I like is that someone's gone into a meeting and said, listen, for my advertising campaign, my idea is talk about bumming.
Yeah, this is going to make people hungry.
Yeah, what we need to say is what food's good for not shitting on someone's dick. That is...
Yeah, this is up. Your sales of pizza are going to be off the mark after we talk about shitting on a dick.
And let's offer them a discount code.
I think they're also completely kink-shaming people who are into scat.
Yeah.
You know, you need to really think about that.
Well, can you bring that advert up and let's have a look at it. Let's see how they've done it. See, it's in the chat, but I think that's I don't know. How do you feel about that, Leo? Uber Postmates.
Well, they've never had a thing being like, oh, this is the food for heterosexual sex. This food will keep your vagina moist.
Oysters, apparently.
Oysters keep your if you eat them or if you put them up.
Well, oysters aren't oysters an aphrodisiac?
They are an aphrodisiac.
Yeah, but I don't think it's an aphrodisiac just for.
What if you like shit? There was a comedian called what was his name? Remember him?
Oh yeah.
So I don't know if you.
Yeah.
He was he was like the campiest guy, but someone who could like viciously rape you at any moment, right? He could like.
Might want to clip that bit out.
Don't clip
He said could.
I didn't say he would. I'm just
said he
saying
could.
he looked like he could.
As in, like he was physically able
Yeah.
to. He was.
I don't think he's ever.
Like if he wanted to, he could like. Sorry,
Like, it
Darius,
wouldn't be a choice.
Yeah,
Right.
It's
It'd
happening.
be.
You better
it'd
have
be
had
a
your
situa-
Postmate diet.
Yeah.
Anyway, I was doing a gig with him and he was regaling me with his stories. And he said that he said that he had a Postmate diet, and what they would do is they would take a shit and they'd shit into a condom, then they'd freeze it in the freezer, and then quote,
then when kids come at the door,
then quote, you go, and then we just pop it up. But I like the use of the word pop.
No,
Pop, delicate.
it is like an ice pop, but an ice poop.
and you know why they do that? You know why they freeze it?
Because they don't. No one
Did you
does
just spill
that.
beer? You've had one gash bomb. You're spilling beer.
I've had
already.
2 gash bombs and Alvance. This is why you said you
this
didn't
is
want it on the
old
other side.
wives' tale. I don't think anyone. Well, I'm so.
He's It's not an old wives' tale.
Yes.
He invented the wives' tale.
No, I think
Google him. Google if he looks
computer
like
is running at full max. I think if we Google anything more.
Yeah, we don't need to. We don't need to
you
Google it. But
probably
this
don't
is,
need that
I
on
got to
the
say, this is the one argument against this against
freezing shit.
Well, against male on male homosexuality. I think you always need to have you always need to have a woman there so things don't get out of hand. Like, I think if there was a woman there, she'd be like, "No, you're not shitting in a condom and putting it in the freezer. That's where our fish fingers are." Right? You can't do that. Just
They bring some
go and have some
sense into it.
Go and have some normal anal sex, and stop using stop bringing the freezer into it. That is a food storage.
Well, look, as a heterosexual reprobate, I know and I've seen online that like us straights are just as capable of some crazy fucked up shit.
Have you shit in a condom and put it in the freezer?
No.
Yes.
But I have been part of a rugby team which has done some shit that's on par. And
Did you play rugby?
Yeah.
You're too poor to play rugby.
Are you poor
to play rugby?
Yeah.
Are you poor?
How do you? No, not at all.
Did you go to
Are you not
private school?
poor?
Yeah.
You went to private school?
I went to a boarding school. Yeah.
What the fuck?
And you ended up like this?
Yeah.
Oh my
Wow.
Yes.
Holy shit. Revelations in episode 50. Mooch is privately educated
So
and played
Darius-
soggy biscuit. Yeah, so am I, but...
Darius went to- Did you ever play Darius at lacrosse?
No. We didn't do the intramural stuff. I did.
The hell? What does intramural... Don't just drop intramural like it's no big
What does
deal.
that mean?
Yeah, what does it mean?
It's I didn't play the cross sports games. I never played that.
Well, what does intramural mean?
It's kind of just it's not as serious as the like
Rugby.
rugby.
What
No.
school did you go to?
I went to a school called Wellington.
Wow, isn't that a good one?
Yeah.
You've got stinking white privilege, Mooch.
Yeah.
And posh privilege.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Class privilege.
Well, maybe you're
Yeah.
niche.
Who's Nish? Oh, Kumar. No,
Yeah.
no. But I was playing rugby at uni, and we had Fresher went there, was all part of the university team.
Yeah.
And I went upstairs to the union for after our first game, and I just saw everyone sort of surrounding one player and just chanting chud, 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 chud.
Yeah.
And I saw a guy just down something.
Was
and
it piss?
Come.
it was a shit.
Oh, what?
Yeah. And
What?
that was the point when I went, I'm out.
What?
And what happened when the guy
Oh.
ate the shit?
Everyone cheered, and I went,
What
happened?
happened to the guy?
Yeah, what happened to the guy?
He was like,
He must have thrown
was
up.
he was over the moon with himself, and I was like, what happened? They went, Chuddy just downed a shit, and I just walked
What the
out.
fuck
and
is-
left. I was like, I can't do
That was the final straw.
That was it. I was like,
That's too far now.
This is not what I want. I'm happy to play rugby, but I don't want to be part of this.
What's wrong with you rich people?
He wasn't. I don't think. Like, I think
You
it's just-
hazed the poor person to
he
be
was
initiated into...
encouraging it, and it's just kind of that. Anyway, that's what I'm saying. That this is. Yeah.
Okay, what position did you play?
I was a hooker prop.
Yeah, you look like one. What did you find the Postmates advert?
Yeah.
Can you bring it up? Let's
But it
watch
won't play because
It will, but it's fucking slow.
Why is your computer... This is a Mac.
But I think it's also
Is
the
it-
heat in here, and also it's just we use it so often. We might.
This
need
is
to get-
terrible. Okay, so
what
what
are you eating, Miss Pride? Well,
What are
if
you-
you're a top, it seems like you can eat whatever you want. But if you're a bottom, you're expected to starve? Not this Pride. Introducing the bottom-friendly menu from Postmates. We teamed up with Dr. Evan Goldstein from Bespoke Surgical to bring you a menu of bottom-friendly foods.
Let's
backed by
Google Dr.
science.
Pause it. Let's Google who Dr. Evan Goldstein is. Let's see what he's like.
Let me just put it onto this, and then Dr. Evan.
Dr. Evan Goldstein. He's a...
Do you think it's a made-up name?
No, it's probably a real doctor, but I just think... I don't know. It's a bit of a weird gimmick to sell.
He's
you
a
on.
nationally renowned anal surgeon.
Oh, really? Oh, wow. Look at that. That's going to get us...
Founder and CEO, Dr. Evan Goldstein is a nationally renowned anal surgeon and founder of the CEO
You know, so
of Bespoke Surgical, the leading private. So yeah, he is Dr. Bum. So yeah, fair enough. Well done.
Oh.
well,
Whoa,
well,
what the
well,
fuck is this?
It is.
well.
Bird Gang, born to fly, just not.
We
on
got you a
time.
beer, Nico, to celebrate the 50th anniversary spectacular.
Yeah.
So get your beer, Nico. Here he is. He hasn't even got a mic now or headphones.
Oh yeah, Nico doesn't have a mic.
Oh shit, yeah.
We're talking about...
This is next level.
Another.
That's crazy.
Wow. If you didn't hear that because he's not on microphone, but Nico, the man from Barbados, just walked in and went, "This is next level hot." Insulting every single Bajan in the entire world.
It is hot in here though.
Yeah, but it's not
How come
fucking
this-
Barbados
How come
hot.
this shipping container is only the right temperature for like a day? It's either too hot or too cold.
Nico, why are you late? Yeah, but
Trains.
I left late in the first place.
why did you leave? You were the one who.
Nico, that's not how you make excuses. You're
I love,
supposed to.
at least there's honesty
I left
there.
early.
What color?
Train was bad.
I've drunk his vodka though, so he has to have it with a beer. He has a gash bomb beer,
Gashbeer.
a gash beer.
Oh.
It's almost like it's better than Chuddy's beer.
Yeah. Yeah, did they mix the shit with anything to make it better?
I don't know. I didn't ask questions. I left.
Did they make you eat a shit?
No.
What?
But they did
What
do
uni
something-
did you go
Would
to?
you eat
Oh,
a
you went to
shit?
I
Newcastle.
went to Newcastle with Nico.
Different times.
Hey, look,
But
Nico
they-
shaved his head.
They did another thing where basically after every away game you'd have to buy a bottle of port, and you'd have to finish that port before you got to the Newcastle Bridge. And for all the freshers, they'd say, "Cool, there's this thing where you have to walk across the same any of the things underneath
You walk across the.
the Newcastle Bridge butt naked, and then we'll pick you up on the other side." But then they never do, so you just are in town naked.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Did you do that?
No, I didn't. I basically got out before I had to do that,
How's that?
That's
and
weird.
then went and played intramural rugby.
What does intramural mean?
I don't. You know what? I don't actually
Can't hear
know.
nothing.
I just know that it's kind of.
What are the highlights of the 50? Oh, you know what? While they're sorting out things. So listen, if you're a fan of the Three Speech podcast, what you don't know is the history of the Three Speech podcast, because it hasn't always been part of the Voxel network. Originally, this came to life because we were part of Comedy Unleashed from Andrew Doyle and those guys, and they asked us. They said, "Will you do a podcast, you, Nico, and Leo?" And it was us three. And it was during lockdown, and we'll pay you each £50. And we went, "Yeah, we'll do this podcast, right?" We did 2 episodes before they decided that we were shit. Although,
They really pulled the trigger
yeah,
fast.
they put.
They didn't even think we could salvage it.
Yeah, it's like give us a.
They were just like, these guys will never be right for us.
It's like give us a chance. Leo and I actually sat down and edited an episode. I remember that we actually cut out the shit bits. So
We really tried.
we actually
We
tried.
really tried.
So it's quite. So there were 3
Yeah.
hidden episodes of the lost episodes of the Three Speech podcast, not starring Mooch, and you'll get a glimpse into our glamorous lives during lockdown.
Yeah.
And I think episode 2, Leo and I actually sat down and edited it, so it should just be funny bits, but I can't remember. Anyway, it was pulled, but there were 3 other episodes. So whilst this is episode 50, technically it's episode. Is it 53 or did we do 52?
I can't
What's
remember.
in this?
Okay, so this is beer. So what? So Nico, what we're doing now is you're going to do a gash bomb. We got you a shot of vodka, but I
Gash
drank
bomb.
it because you fucking were annoying me. So this is a gash bomb. This is mine and Leo idea, right? You put this in.
gash bomb?
This is what you fucking need it because you're so fucking lazy. This is
Getting here
a.
in time. You have
this-
one of these at 7 in the morning.
Yeah, this
and then
is
your day just kicks off.
this is our business idea. It's like a Red Bull, and the ceremony is you open it, right, and then you pour this in your mouth.
You need to open it properly.
Well,
'cause
go on
it
in. You
won't
pour that in your
come out.
mouth.
I don't want y'all opening something.
Oh yeah, Nico's got fucking. I've got a new one.
Have
If
you
you
not
want.
got
You need to put some
vaccinated.
toilet paper around the pint, just in case any germs have gotten to the edge. Of
So
the
you pour
plastic
that
cup.
in your mouth, Nico.
This
and then
in my
you,
mouth.
Yeah, you pour that in your mouth. You hold
It's not-
it.
You need to open
and
up
then
the-
you and then
rip
you
it right across.
Yeah, and then you take a shot of vodka. But I've drunk your vodka, so now you just drink the beer with it, and it tastes like, and it gives you energy and stuff, and it's fun.
So I
And-
put this in my mouth.
Pour it in your mouth,
Get it all in.
and now drink the beer. Just drink a swig of beer.
You get it all.
Yeah, but usually it's with a shot. So you do that on a
And
night
let
out.
it fizz up in your mouth.
And here we have 3 anti-vaxxers congesting some substances they have no idea what they are without
do you-
asking any questions.
I like that Nico just took it though. What do you think, Nico?
I know.
Like it.
That's gash bombs,
He's
baby.
reading it now.
Oh, he wants another one. It's nice, isn't it? I got more. Also here the Nike Air Force One. Now Nico's here.
Man, what
The-
are these shoes? They just look
these
like
are-
boring shoes.
These are
They
size
are-
11.
They
Why
are
did you
Leo.
get boring
They are
shoes?
so
Thank you,
basic.
Leo.
These are
I thought
brand
they'd be
new.
fancy like
No.
the
We're
ones
giving
with-
these away. If you
So
want to
what's
win,
special about them?
They look like the
thank
shoes
you,
that you
Leo.
give someone
Leo,
who's got polio.
listen, I'm not.
Yeah,
I'm-
like
It's
you know
like
the
a polio
shows-
shoe, innit?
You know the shows that are sold in the back of the Sunday Express. It's like one size fits all.
Yeah.
You'll never wear these out.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Leo.
Like for 70-year-olds to do gardening.
No,
What
it's
the
a weird
fuck?
one that everyone loves these shoes, and I'm just like, they are just so basic.
They're just more like.
It's
Yeah,
almost
I
as
have
basic
people-
as the
Let's hear the
Adidas.
argument for
you know
and
the
against.
Adidas shell toe shoe. You know that one that's just got like the plastic shell toe. There's just
At least to put a little effort in that one.
Gash bombs. Do you
This
th-
one is.
it's the same sort. It's the basic. This is the
Hold-
fucking.
hold on
Toyota,
one thing at a time.
The Toyota Prius of fucking shoes.
Wait, one thing at a time. Did you like the gash bomb? What did you think?
It's all right. It's
Me and Leo are giving these away. These are business ideas. Gash bombs. If you want to win them, leave a comment. Size 11, Air Force One.
Do to me though.
It's just like a Red Bull. It's going to wake you up because you're perennially tired and late.
Which is actually because you feel sleepy sometimes. So
Yeah, it's really good for you. It's actually, and it's nice. It's healthy.
Is it?
Well, it's not unhealthy. It's got Manchester City on the front.
I think it is
it's fine.
Oh yeah, but like
it's got ginseng in it.
Gary Lineker,
and vitamin B.
Gary Lineker advertises crisps, so you can't trust sports people.
Okay. These are size 11 Air Force One.
Those are worn though.
Have you got size 11 feet?
Yeah, I got a massive dick.
Why have you got size 11 feet? That's quite large, and you're like quite small.
I'm 6 foot.
5'8" or something.
Your mum's
No,
5'8".
You're not 6
I'm
foot.
6 foot.
I got 11
he's
feet.
not
I'm
six.
not 6 foot.
I'm 183.
You got size 11. That's
How
like
tall
a
are
hobbit.
you?
It's like a penguin.
5'10".
Well, I'm taller than Mooch.
Is your dad Bilbo Baggins? What?
No, he's Samir.
Samir, the ducker terrorist, trying to make it right by
the Middle East
sending his
instead of
kid
Middle
to
Earth.
Wellington.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I got size 15 feet, so
Well,
suck my balls, both of you.
Well,
You're
I
dick.
got
No.
bigger feet than you.
well done.
Yeah. Well, I got bigger feet. What do you think about that?
Anyway,
I
if
win.
you've got size 11 and you
win.
want to
That means
wear,
you can't wear these lovely shoes.
you can't wear
I don't want
these
You have to
barely,
shop at
I have to
Giacomo.
wait till I'm fucking 60.
these barely worn Air
Find them on
Force
a
You wear
Ones.
the same clothes as fuck.
Leave us a
Are
comment
those the
like,
one you wore top secret the other day?
yeah. No, they're not actually.
Why-
These
what
are
happened?
these are not. These
Why
are.
am it top secret?
No, I just bought Air Force. These aren't ones. These have been barely worn, somewhat worn, but fuck it, they're free. If you want to win them, leave a comment. Nico, why do you hate?
I love no one
That-
leave a comment.
Hold on, I wanna.
Darius can't be bothered taking them to the bin.
Actually, that is. You know why I've given them away? I was gonna try and sell them on eBay, but I could be fucked. So I'm just giving them away. Nico, tell me.
You're never gonna post them anyways.
I will. I listen.
So,
You've got
Eventually,
to collect. Buy or
from now.
collect.
I will either post them or you'll have to come to the club to get them. But we'll also give you Josh bombs and two free
Gash bombs,
two
not
free
Josh
Gash bombs,
Brandon.
and 2 free membership top secret cards.
You know he's giving these away for top secret.
I bought them.
you can't give them away, mate.
Why? I bought.
Mark
They're
finds out about
mine.
that.
They're mine.
You'll
I
be
paid
banned.
£10 for them. I didn't pay 10. I had them left in my pocket.
You can't
Free
get them
membership
away.
for a year. Oh, I'm sure Mark will care about 2
Yes,
people.
Mark would actually care about that.
Man, I literally go on stage and say change the date in Biro to 2029, and Mark doesn't get.
So
Mark,
do you, Nico.
Mark came up to me, Dad, that's a fucking great idea. Do you mind if I use it? Mark don't give a shit.
Yes, he would. You can't
Listen,
give that away, mate.
don't come here late, fucking eating your nut
Breakfast.
bar and fucking being all moody about giving
Can't give
our
that
fans, your fans as well, Nico.
They should have to pay for that.
It's fucking a
fans.
giveaway to our fans.
These are worth something.
Yeah, our fans, that's the whole point. That's why we're giving them to our fans.
So the
We
Gash
give them
bomb.
shit.
Okay.
These are worth like £100. I'm giving them away.
Are they worth £100?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Why are
Nico,
they so expensive?
tell us why you hate Nike Air Force Ones.
It's everything that Mooch and Leo said. They're just the most basic shoe.
Yeah.
Nothing went into the design. Those shoes look like that's the shape when you're 4 years old and you
Yeah.
draw a shoe.
Yeah.
It's literally like a space boot. You just draw a sock and there's no shape, there's no style.
Yeah.
Well,
It's a symbol of the mediocrity that we accept in society.
Ooh.
And people
That's
go
what that
crazy
is.
because they're shiny and new. That's
Yeah.
it. They've got
And
your
they're just
fresh
terrible.
Air Force Ones.
They're just terrible.
They're just the most basic. The only shoe
Everything
that
wrong
Nike
with
have done that is
society
worse
is
than
here.
that is the one which has the toes separate.
Oh, I've
Do you
seen
know that
them.
one?
Wiggly.
Fiber shoes.
No, not the
Wiggly.
5 foot. That's worse. But the Nike shoe that has kind of like it was a big
Oh,
thing
the
in the
turtle shoes.
Yeah, they were awful, and you had to wear these weird. You had one pair of socks with them because a normal pair of socks wouldn't work because you had to have a pair of socks that has one toe cut out, and then you'd end up wearing sort of.
Yeah, but no one had them like this. They
Loads
didn't
of
quite-
people had them. They were
this
fucking
is,
awful.
This is next level because I see Air Force Ones like on every single day.
Nico hates Air Force One.
They're
What
terrible.
shoes do you wear, Nico?
Right
Air
now,
Force 2s.
I got on.
He's
Nike-
wearing
Nico's got
some,
blazers on.
Snakeskin brogues.
Nico's wearing Nike blazers. Listen, if you want to be a symbol of Western mediocrity, enter the competition by liking, subscribing, and leaving a comment and telling us why
Or maybe
you
you
should
could
win.
just use these shoes as like
Size
ammunition.
11.
If you were throwing a shoe at I don't know, President Bush or something like that, you can use these shoes for other things apart from just wearing them.
Yeah.
You could tie them together and throw them over some sort of power lines.
To show that that's your pitch for selling drugs.
What does that mean? Is that what it means?
Yeah, I think so. Or it might just be somebody chucking shoes over a power
it's just
line.
Nico like losing his shit with people wearing Air Force Ones and just throwing them up over power lines. I think it's something to like if someone died there, maybe they do that. Or also,
I'd rather have a bunch of flowers, I think, than some Air Force Ones hanging from a power line. Because also, what if you die in a place with no power lines?
What about that guy who got knocked the fuck out by Julius Francis?
Yeah, that was a good punch.
We should play
That's someone who died in a power line.
We should pull that out because there's a debate that me and my friends were having.
Yeah.
What debate?
Some were saying...
What size shoe
Was it a masturbate?
I'm a 12 UK.
I'm a 15.
12 UK.
I'm a 16.
Suck it up.
So...
Yeah, no.
Some of my friends were saying... Well, one of my friends mainly was saying that the bouncer went overboard and that the guy was not a threat. He was walking away from the venue and that the bouncer should not have punched him.
Okay.
I disagree.
Okay, one second before
I
you
disagree as well. But
before you play this, I've been told someone. So I met someone. I did a gig last night. Someone came up to me and said, "I listened to your podcast. I was like, amazing." The thing is, I listened to it. Please, can you orally describe what's happening? Because we never do it. So they're just like, what the fuck's happening?
Okay.
Okay.
So this is outside Box Park. There is a bit of a commotion. There's about 8 or 9 maybe Box Park staff. Some of them security. Some of them, I don't know. Maybe they're just sort of people on the management team.
Management team.
Yeah. They
Maybe they work in marketing.
maybe.
And there's a commotion, and there's some guys being dicks, and one of them's got a do-rag on.
Yeah, blue
and another
do-rag.
one's ginger.
Pause. Well done for Leo knowing that's a do-rag. I didn't expect you to know that.
Man,
phrase.
Leo went out with fucking. He used to go out with a black girl,
Yeah.
and
Well, a couple.
she used to wear a weave, and then she took it off, and he thought he was going out with DMX.
I remember when I kissed her, and like I could feel the knobbles, and I was like, "What the fuck's this?" And she's
Now,
like,
white girls
"We're-
have
we-"
that too.
You know what the funny thing about Leo is?
They've got extensions, but this is a full-on weave.
People,
Yeah,
Yeah, no,
ev-
but I mean, white girls put in.
but
that
people think
extension
Leo's like racist.
I
and shit,
didn't know
but
that.
he's not.
You know what I mean? I didn't know that white girls could have
Extensions.
sections
Yeah, a lot-
moved into their head. I
A
didn't
lot
know
of
that.
them. Yeah, that's like
to
long
make
bit-
the
It looks
head
fuller.
thicker and fuller.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
They cost a lot of money as well.
Leo's love life is woke. He's dated multiple races and multiple genders.
Yeah.
Literally a translate. Leo's woke when it comes to making love, but not when it comes
done
to
for knowing
immigration.
to rag.
Okay. So
My dick says, "Let them in."
But their passport says no.
right. So he's pushed the security staff here.
He pushed the little
The
guy.
ginger guy,
he
the
pushed
ginger
the
guy
smallest
squares up
To the smallest one.
Yeah.
to the smallest of the members of staff there at Box Park.
And there's a massive bouncer who's sort of, it looks like Uncle Phil out of the Fresh Prince. But
Yeah.
he's sort of moving through, being very non-aggressive at the
He
moment.
sort of walks round and he
Yeah.
sort of walks to the back of it. So basically, they're not pushing anyone. They're just kind of slowly cajoling people past the gates, out of the doorway.
So right now there's a commotion is what's happening. He's getting pushed out. Dude's like, I'll fucking kill you. What are you drinking?
So the guy is
Richard?
out of the gates and he's gone and he's swung at someone on the other side of the gate.
Okay,
And
we
now
did-
he's turned to walk away.
Bang.
The bouncer has circled
The
around.
the bouncer is at the other side of the pavement.
The bouncer has flanked him.
Can we
Yeah.
just say before we go on?
Classic pincer movement.
And this bouncer happens to be Julius Francis, ex-professional boxer and opponent of Mike Tyson.
yeah.
Yeah, but I don't
And-
think the guy knew that
And I
at the
think
time.
what's really important to watch here is the bouncer is placed there. He is stood there, but this guy does rush him.
Oh, I
wouldn't say rush, but he does walk towards him.
Yeah,
he
after-
turns and he walks towards him.
After
Yeah.
just punching
He's-
after just punching someone else.
Well, he didn't punch that person. He
No, he
pushed
didn't.
him.
No, he
He
punched
tried.
He lunged at him.
Yeah, but he still tried.
and then
And then
and then he
one
feels
shot.
very tired.
Yeah,
One
listen.
shot from the
Punches him.
bouncer and he got laid out. He got knocked the fuck out.
Listen, actually, if you do listen
No.
to the podcast, this is a video you actually do need to go and watch.
I mean,
it's a
everyone's
really
probably
good.
seen
It's
it.
a
It's
good knock.
everywhere.
Good
I also
knockout
don't
video.
watch it on this podcast because we keep stopping and talking over it.
Yeah,
It makes it
exactly.
terrible.
But I watch it
Oh,
again.
yeah,
Look,
so play.
Look at
So
this. Look,
Yeah.
bang.
One shot down.
Now he's dead.
What?
And now the ginger guy wants to reason. Rather than being physical, he wants to be verbal now. All of a sudden.
There wasn't
no
need.
need.
There was no need.
Is he American?
God.
Is the
No,
ginger
no,
guy
no.
American?
No.
I
But
think
anyhow, so my friend was saying, big up Torp. Torp was saying that it was a sucker punch, but it can't be a sucker punch if the guy walked towards him,
Yeah.
saying stuff, and also raised his. If you see, the guy raised his hand to say more shit. A sucker punch is when it's blind and the guy doesn't see you.
Yeah, and you come up behind him and
Behind him,
punch
yeah.
him like a
So
total
it's not a
dick.
sucker punch.
I think
Yeah.
once you've been aggressive and you've sort of pushed or got physical in any sort of
Yeah, and
way.
also threatened violence against the person.
And also while wearing a do-rag.
yeah.
obviously, you know what it is. The guy wanted to just like, yeah, I'm showing off. He didn't think any actual fight would happen. It's like when you're
Yeah,
like,
it was posturing,
it's like,
yeah.
hold me back. And then someone like, no, it's fine, go and fight. You're like, no, it's all right. But the bastard was like, no, I'm gonna fuck you up now. He deserved it. I don't think he had any which way. No one.
Listen, let's be perfectly clear. Before that punch, everyone was giving it ag.
Yeah.
Everyone was like very, very hostile. And as soon as that happened, everyone was like, whoa. Whoa. That was uncalled for. Everyone suddenly started talking.
De-escalating, yeah.
That de-escalated the whole situation.
Killing the guy
by knocking
really,
out the
killing the guy really de-escalated that situation.
If you cut off the head
Yeah.
of the serpent,
Yeah.
then the rest of the body
Yeah,
was
that ginger guy turned into a diplomat.
Yeah, exactly. It was just like,
no, why did you do that?
let's
sir?
be reasonable here. That was uncalled for.
Yeah.
So that's just what happens. And don't get me wrong, being a doorman or a door supervisor, bouncer is not an easy situation because you have to deal with people making
Fucked
up all of this
Yeah,
shit.
drunk. Yeah.
Yeah.
Trying
gas
to get
bombs.
in, don't want to stand in a queue.
Yeah.
You gotta be like, remember to be a petty, officious little prick at all
Yeah.
times.
Yeah, like you've got to
Sometimes
deal with
bouncers are
some of the
twats,
bribes
though.
that you're given.
Yeah.
Like all of this is
Gotta take all the drugs off people and
Yeah.
take them yourself.
I think. Listen, he did one punch and he walked off. It was fine. There's no dilemma there for me. I think that is justified beating. In many ways, it showed restraint. It would have been worse if he.
The problem is though, if that guy is really about that life, he knows where that bouncer works. If he ever recovers, you know what I mean. So that bouncer will always have to kind of watch his back.
I don't think that guy's
Nah,
gonna
that
do
guy's
anything.
not about. Man,
That guy-
You know what I mean? I'm saying if
He's
he was
not-
about that.
yeah, but
life.
it's Box Park.
He's not in
Anyone who
ISIS.
goes to Box Park isn't about that life.
Yeah, that guy works in fintech. He's just had a couple of gash bombs.
He's invested in gas bombs and watched his money just dwindle. innit?
Talking of money dwindling, have you seen what's happened to Bitcoin? Because
Yeah.
Darius, you got investments in Bitcoin
Listen,
and Ethereum.
tulips are fucking going through the roof, baby. Thing is, when I invested in Bitcoin, it was worth nothing, so it's still worth something. So
Right.
I don't even know how much. I don't even look at my investments now.
I
What,
looked
it's
at mine-
gone down again?
Yeah, I looked
Come
at
back
mine
up
the other
today a
day.
bit.
I looked at mine the other day. It was £4.20.
For what?
I've got Bitcoin.
Somebody gave me £10 worth of Bitcoin,
Oh, really?
and
Shit.
it's worth £4.20.
Yeah, I've got Bitcoin.
How much
How much
Bitcoin
have you got Bitcoin?
Less than you did.
I think I put 400 in it.
How much you got?
I've
now?
got Ethereum as well. I've got Solana.
How much Ethereum?
Ethereum is just under the Bitcoin, so probably like 350 if Ethereum.
Has it gone up since you put it in?
It went up one time, but yeah, I'm down bad.
Man, I invest. Some guy told me who I used to work with. He said,
I got in too late though.
He told me
Not
to
now.
invest in
If you want to
Ethereum.
get in now,
No. A lot of people saying that Bitcoin and all that shit is really like.
No, I think it's a good time
backed
to
by
invest. If you have
Bitcoin
money,
and
now's a
stuff.
good time.
One investing bit of advice: never try and catch a falling sword.
So
Don't know what that means.
So if you try and catch a falling sword, you can cut your hand.
Not if you hold
Yeah.
the handle.
Yeah, but you're gonna miss the fucking handle.
Nah, I'm
'cause
not.
You're
I'm
not a
gonna
fucking
ca-
professional sword
I'm
catcher.
a professional cricketer.
In the fucking circus or something, catching the sword that's just
Catch it
falling.
easy.
Whoa, Wait for it to fall, then pick it up off the
Fuck you
ground.
and your tulips, Leo.
but it may fall a bit further.
A lot of people think
You've got to remember that
there might
earlier
be a
this year it
proper
was
crash.
at 60,000.
Yeah, when everybody was going crazy. The other thing, the price in the market that everybody thinks, oh, this is at 60,000. That's just one person paid that. You know what I mean? Each thing. So
Well, it's several.
yeah, but like, you know, it's not like everybody is willing to buy it for 60,000.
Look,
It's not like everybody is willing to sell it.
If
for,
you hoping on Bitcoin to get rich, give up on it.
Yeah.
To be honest, just give up on it.
yeah,
I'm hoping
It's
on
not going
gas,
to make you rich.
you
Ga-
want to
gas
invest in
bombs.
gas bombs.
gas bombs will make you.
Yeah.
There we go.
But all right, let's. But what,
Come up
what's,
with a product and sell
Nico,
that.
why is everything tanking?
I don't know what it's tanking.
Why?
but
No, but what do you think? Because everything's tanking. Petrol is up. Fucking diesel is up. Bitcoin
Well, if
is
you wanna
tanking.
be a
Commodities up.
if
So
you want-
oil companies are up.
Well, yeah, but basically, I want Nico to expand on the conspiracy theory thing.
Oh yeah, give us a conspiracy theory.
No, if you believe the conspiracy theories, it's a part all a part of the Great Reset and the transfer of wealth.
Is anything not
And-
part of the Great Reset?
In Canada, they said it's
Gas
not a
bombs.
right to own a property anymore. They actually said that.
Really?
They said it's not a right to own. You know what? I did a gig yesterday. I don't know if I mentioned it. I did a Comedy Unleashed, and some American guy came, and he was from the Common Sense Society in America, and he's like a right-leaning think tank, loads of money, and he was chatting to me about, you know, how, you know,
He wants to invest in a podcast.
nah. He's not. He said, "I've lost enough money." No, actually, he does. You know what he said? He wants to take us on tour. He wants to do a tour to America for like Comedy Unleashed and for people, you know, who think, because there's an appetite. There's definitely right
Trouble is
now.
getting the visas to perform in America.
We'd all get visas to go and perform in America
You
now.
wouldn't.
I would.
With your name.
Probably still got
I've
one.
got a visa, but
Oh, yeah.
but we'd all get one now because we're all.
But it costs money.
Listen, Eleanor Conway gets a visa.
Yeah, but it costs money.
Yeah, that's why they.
She's
pay
doing a
for-
full
She's
run.
an exceptional talent.
Yeah, we're all exceptional talent.
Is she an exceptional talent?
Yes.
I don't know. I didn't say anything. I just said. Psh.
She's good.
I said. Psh. I
Anyway,
don't
my
know.
point is, if she could get a visa, we could all get. Anyway, you know what? We know what's
Leo
interesting.
set me up.
I've seen how diplomatic you could be.
Leo, that sounds wrong. You can't do that, man. Cut that out.
Don't cut it out.
Don't
No
cut
more
it out.
cutting out. No,
Don't
no.
cut it out.
Listen,
no.
we'll cut stuff out when you turn up on time.
Yeah, if you don't turn up on time, you don't get to cut shit out.
Eleanor is
The
one of my
the
favorite
editor.
acts. Eleanor is one of my
Cut
favorite
that.
Mine
acts.
too.
And I love
The,
it.
And mine.
the editor was stuck in the train.
Can you tell your funny story about when
What?
you did it? Well, I'm not going to name names, but you could probably intuit this. But it's a funny story about how you were filming something and someone was calling you asleep. Tell the story.
So I was filming a thing for what was a comedian, female comedian, and there's another female comedian, and we can't name names.
No names are mentioned.
No names are mentioned, but
We just seamlessly link on from Eleanor Conway.
shut up. But so we're filming it, and like it was a dating show, some sort of pilot dating show or something. But I was a comedian having a comment on it or something, and there's like a panel, and they say, "Well, what do you think?" I said something like, you know, misogynist or whatever, but it was funny, and then. The two female comedians were like, "Oh my god, that's disgusting! Oh, you're never going to get a woman talking like that." And I was like, "Well, I shagged both of you,"
And he did.
and they cut that bit out.
So who are these people?
We
who
don't
he
know.
shagged?
You
What? Who Leo shagged?
Yeah.
don't
We're not going to say names.
Don't name
But you know what?
Tell
But
me, man.
I'll tell
Tell
you
you
after.
after.
Okay.
Actually, we're
Are
going
they
to.
fit, Darius?
One of them is
50% hit.
50% hit rate for Nico. For Leo.
Leo, not me.
Leo, sorry.
Like no one ever.
Wait. Well, fuck me now. Yeah, so the whole reason I bring this up, this whole thing, is this left-right thing.
Yeah.
It's because there's definitely an agenda online where they're trying to do the discourse. I saw this mad, ominous thing on Reddit, right? Can you bring up the link from Reddit? Just read the life. So Reddit, obviously, you know, it's the front page of the internet.
This one.
So this is a life pro tip. So this like has 20.7 million members are reading these posts, right? You will get this post. And listen to what it says. I'll read it. It says, when you realize you're wrong, switch to the right belief as fast as possible. The human brain will forget you are wrong and the painful feeling of being wrong will be much shorter. And this has been voted up by about, I don't know, 30,000 people. But lots of people are reading this. It's like, how ominous is it when you realize you're wrong, switch to the right belief?
But this is...
What's wrong with that?
No, but this
if
is...
you realize you're wrong.
It's not, but you're missing the word. The key word that's ominous there is belief, right?
Oh, right.
Because belief is not, that's a black wall, it's a fact. That's a camera, that's a fact. Belief is tangible. Belief is, I think that transgenderism, for example, is wrong. Teaching it to kids is wrong. I think that being a Catholic is the way to go. That's the only way forward.
Yeah.
That's a belief, right?
Yeah.
And this person is saying to 20 million people, possibly larger, when you've got the wrong belief, switch. It's very ominous, and this is one person. But then if you click it, what happens is multiple people can submit different links on Reddit, right? So I can submit a link, and but multiple different accounts have submitted this exact same statement, which means there's a push to push this message, i.e. stop thinking the wrong way, think the right way.
But I'd have thought this would apply to, so a lot of people are entrenched in woke beliefs, and they refuse to, even though it's obviously common sense not to have dildo monkey man teaching sex education to 5-year-olds, they won't believe it because they've been told, Nish Kumar and other people have told them that it's the right thing to do. Owen Jones has told them it's the right thing to do, so they won't. It's like with the Rwanda thing.
But that's what I'm saying. But that's the whole point. Someone online, but the thing you got to remember is that's Reddit, not fucking Rumble, right? So everyone is the Nish Kumar, everyone is Owen Jones, and they're saying they have the right beliefs. I just thought it's seriously ominous.
I watched a very interesting YouTube little documentary on the history of Reddit and how Reddit is now like the top 100 Reddit threads or whatever they're called are controlled by 6 admins.
None of which have had sex.
I'm sure some of them will have had sex with
children.
Yeah.
And they all have blue hair.
No, but like, it's crazy. So like the one of the original founders or one of the people who came on board and
Aaron
Swartz, yeah.
He got
was
killed.
Huge freedom of speech sort of believer, and he kind of basically hacked into some files and was proving or looking to disprove or whistleblow on something. Got caught by the U.S. justice system and was facing the rest of his life in prison and suicided himself.
Right.
And ever since then, Reddit has sort of basically just descended into
super woke.
Well, yeah, I mean, lots of corporate. China basically has bought a big share in it.
China is the largest shareholder
in Reddit. So like what it is, the front page of the internet is now.
But is it
very,
still,
very,
who
very
gives
much
a fuck about Reddit?
Man, you underestimate.
People, yeah.
But
you don't.
Man, Reddit's shit.
Leo,
I've been on Reddit.
Yeah, but
it's
you're
shit.
old.
Leo,
I'm not fucking old.
You're very old.
Leo, listen
I'm not
to this.
old.
Listen to this.
Too good to miss.
That's like saying, who gives a fuck about the news? Because to a lot of people, Reddit is how they get their news.
It can't be though. It's boring.
No, but like so is GB News to a lot of people.
No,
there's weirdos out there.
There's
weirdos out there who use
just because that's not what you like, how you interact with things, and how you like. Just you sound like an old man. Do you know what I mean?
Reddit's for old people.
All right, so the most top visited websites in the world. Okay.
This just goes to show, though, that in every organization, any institution, there will be humans are corrupt.
Yeah.
In everything, they will try to have, and goes back to what we were saying last week.
Which is why Bitcoin is best, code is law.
We will try to have and consolidate power and make things the way we want it to look. So this goes back to the WEF and all this kind of thing. In every single institution, there's corruption. Humans are corrupt and we love power and influence. So the police is corrupt, the BBC was corrupt, the Catholic Church is corrupt, football,
free
FIFA
speech is corrupt.
Everything. Where there's humans, there will be corruption,
and that's why we need checks and balances.
That is corrupt because you get the fact checkers who say they're the fact checkers. They are also corrupt.
Yeah.
They are part of the mainstream narrative. So
Yeah, like the Ministry of Truth in America.
Right, exactly. And these Reuters fact checkers.
They used
and
to be called
whoever else.
chubby checkers. Now they're fat checkers.
Yeah. So all of these things, I don't see why you can't see that WEF and all these people would want to control how the world is run and shaped.
Yeah.
Because it's in every single human endeavor or organization or institution. We are corrupt and we love power and we want things to run the way we want it to run.
And that's why we need checks and balances. And an important part of the checks and balances is having a robust fourth estate that scrutinises and reveals the wrongdoings. I'm talking about the Free Speech podcast.
But let some advertisers come here and we're gonna switch it quick. We're gonna be like, yes, we went to the moon.
We took the vaccine.
We be in here getting vaccine. Guys, get your vaccine.
Enjoy your gash bombs and ambrosia cream custard.
Actually, we love ambrosia. I hope they listen.
I think we did go.
Guess what the top 20 websites are. See if you can guess them.
Pornhub.
No.
YouTube.
Yeah, Pornhub's number 15. YouTube's number 2.
What's number 1?
The gram.
Google is number 1.
Google's number 1. Instagram's number 5. Baidu. Wikipedia's number 7.
But Instagram's an app, not a website. Does it still count as a website?
Yandex.
What the fuck is Yandex?
That's a Russian website. Weibo is not in the top 20, but Reddit is the top 20 website. But of all those websites, it's the only one that's not like a search engine or a porn site or like a social media. So because of that,
social media. It's people posting stuff.
It's not like social media.
It's more of a forum.
It's more of a forum. So it's the first website that you get to that kind of disseminates news in that kind of way. Surprising.
It's run by neckbeards.
Surprisingly, Yahoo.com is in
Yahoo
number 9.
is still up there.
Yeah, neither can I.
That's
Fuck me,
crazy.
Yahoo's there, man.
That's from their webmail.
Holy shit! xnxx.com
What's that?
is high. It's a porn is higher than Pornhub.
Is it?
I'm surprised about that.
X video
But then
is a holder.
it depends how they count the hits.
When I
'Cause
used to
sometimes
watch
on these,
porn, I would use X videos.
But XNNX. XNXX?
But the thing with porn is like the way they count the hits. Because if you go on a porn site, man, that is open up like various fucking like windows in the thing, and it's like creating various hits. So they had this with the in Parliament. They were like, oh, there's been 250,000 hits on porn sites, and it's like that could have just been one guy opening a tab in XNXX. You know what I mean?
looking for tractors.
Yeah.
I've never been on XNXX.
I have. It's quite good.
You have.
I have.
You'll recognize it. It's the one with the blue background.
That's right.
Oh, yeah, it is.
100% you'll know.
Never
Man,
been.
it's funny. It looks so cheap. I always thought something like that was just run by one guy.
I strictly used to go to X videos.
X
that's
video.
quite a good one.
When was the last time you went on porn, Nico?
It would literally be over a year and a half.
Why did you decide to not look at porn? Did you think you were going to run out of jizz?
Because the laptop was upstairs and I can't be asked to go upstairs.
That's when you know you're old. You can't be going upstairs to look at porn.
Tired of sitting down in that desk chair.
I'll just
Getting
sit
the
here.
toilet paper out, covering the desk.
I'll just sit here with my imagination instead of looking at porn.
What else has been happening this week?
Well,
then?
should we look at some dilemmas? From
Leo put out a tweet. He said, "What dilemmas have you got? We're going to answer listener dilemmas."
What beer was that? That was actually decent.
That was a Stella.
That's a Stella.
I don't know. Actually, it was a free beer
From where?
from downstairs. It's just to celebrate. You know, it's our 50th episode, Nico. How do you feel about that?
Great.
Yeah, good.
Yeah.
Remember, someone came to our podcast, came to the gig the other day, and said,
We have 5 minutes before the next pod is in.
All right,
We've got
okay.
5
Let's hurry up and do some dilemmas.
Yeah, go on.
So this is from Dr. Ovaltine von Fuckwolf. That's his real name.
That's my guy.
We all know exactly who you're
"Shout
talking
out!"
about.
Actually, before we go, can we just do a shout out to the day one supporters, Hussein, Dr. Ovaltine von Fuckwolf, Kitten Bender. Who else
The
is
Kitten Bender is
Kitten
also
Bender,
Dr.
is
he the
Kitten
same
Bender
guy?
Yeah,
Van
Ken Bender
Wolf?
got cancelled, so they came back as Dr. Ovaltine.
Fucking Yuri, Russian Londoner who's actually Ukrainian and hates Russia. Who else has been
Well,
supported?
they're all going to be Russians.
Yeah, fair enough.
So Dr. Ovaltine von Fuckwolf says, my girlfriend is pestering me for bum fun, but will only go along with it on the basis that I take a hit. Yes, I said hit too. Should I clench my teeth and go for it? Yeah.
Yeah, like, first of all, girlfriend. Really? You're captive.
Do you think money's changing hands there?
Yeah, no. I think someone's tied up.
Right.
Nico, would you allow a girl to play with your
Just
Bumhole.
one finger.
With her tongue.
Sure.
that's
What about a finger? Doesn't go in.
She's fit.
Yeah, she's fit. Of course she's fit. It's hypothetical. In real life, she might not.
But she does have a very, very, very long nail.
But no.
Not with a nail.
Yeah, you couldn't get her nail. No, she got her trimmed.
If she's really fit.
If she's really fit.
Possibly. She'd have to be super.
And if she's
What if it was this
Rihanna.
lady?
Oh yeah, that's another thing they were talking about.
Christina
Y'all discussed that
Aguilera.
already?
Is she fit
not
enough?
a little bit, but not really. What do you
Like
think?
she's doing her best She-Hulk impression there.
But what do you think about? Nico, what's your opinion on that?
So I agree. Someone said that's a sign of how far we've fallen as a society. Because back in the day, there was this big outrage when Janet Jackson and Justin Timberlake, he pulled Janet Jackson's
And had the
top,
nipple-
and the
nipple
nipple
Super
flipped
Bowl.
out, and there was a massive outrage.
Yeah.
And now here we have Christina Aguilera with a green dildo on stage, and I think kids are in the audience, and no one is saying nothing.
It's a family-friendly, all-ages pride event.
And there she is with a big green-ass dick on her front, and they think that's all right. So,
All this stuff is just chipping away, normalizing it.
Exactly.
It's not that big.
So this is it's a sign of how far we've fallen, and as Leo said, the permissiveness is just at extreme high now. And
Man, you would have been great in the 60s.
They don't want it to be. They're not even being subtle anymore with this stuff,
I'm in a
you know what I
feud
mean?
with a satanic witch on
And here's
Twitter.
the thing: if you got kids, try and homeschool them. That's the truth. You homeschool your kids, because I went to well, I'm not gonna say
You were hanging
but
around
I
the
went-
school.
No, I went to.
And you were upset.
I went to the school today, the nursery, and they've got there was a book there. Pink is for boys in the little nursery area.
That's bullshit.
And all sorts of this
Pink's for girls.
Yeah, pink used to
Nico's
be
wearing a pink
used to
hat.
be a masculine color though.
No, it didn't.
And then there was the thing flag as well, not just the rainbow flag, which is all right. It's the
with a triangle
pride,
in it.
Yeah, the trans inclusive flag and whatnot. And I'm like, why would a 2-3-year-old, 4-year-old
Yeah.
be thinking about these
Sexuality.
sorts of identities and what? It's indoctrination.
In the 1920s,
They don't need that.
Pink used to be considered a manly color, and light blue was for
we ain't
boys.
talking about pink then.
I'm just saying that these things change.
People rode
Things
horses
change.
then and they lived
yeah.
in caves. We should get through more of these dilemmas because we've only got a minute left.
Yeah.
So Colin Boyd says, is Nick Dixon cool and funny or just short and tragic?
Bit of both.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. A
Yeah.
bit of both.
I think he's cool and short.
I think he's funny and tragic. Sir Dickie O'Davis says, should an MP found guilty of inappropriate sexual behaviour at WM or Westminster be allowed to remain an MP? I think they should be promoted to King.
I mean, like, look, it depends what they've done. If it's just the guy who's watching porn, is that fine? If he's done something, naughtier.
Nah, if you're watching porn though and you're too stupid that you get caught, then you got to take the consequence. Listen, if I was in a real job and I got caught watching porn, I'd expect to be fired.
Yeah, but you can get another job.
Yeah, but not in Westminster, not in the same company. So our Darius has been fired for watching porn. He's now working in HR. It's like, actually, talking about HR, what about that crazy Sampaku Eye woman?
Yeah, but we can't show the video because we've got less than a minute left.
All right. Well, listen, basically what's happened is we've run out of time because Nico turned up late. We started late.
Well, we've got 5 minutes to go through some more dilemmas.
Yeah, well, they're not here.
Yeah, well, let's keep going through the dilemmas
Who's
till
the
they get
next
here.
podcast?
Who's in it?
Victoria.
Oh, fuck Victoria. Fuck Victoria.
We can pull ranking him. We can bully him.
Yeah. Fuck Victoria, man. Send the goons out. I don't even need the goons.
So Christine Williams says, I've got a dilemma. Where is Steve Baker? I haven't seen him since he put his letter in against Boris. I don't know where he is.
I don't know who's
Steve
Steve Baker.
He's the MP. I think he was anti-lockdown and stuff. But yeah, and he's pro-Brexit.
Apparently, Canada is dropping the
Mandate.
the mandate on the 20th of June.
Fuck me, have they still got coronavirus in Canada?
Yeah.
No, and this is the thing. Like Justin Trudeau is still wearing a face mask everywhere he goes, like a total lemon. It's like
No,
man,
certain
COVID.
places he goes.
Yeah, not when he's like certain things where he's like, man, it's such a load of bullshit. But to be doing it now when COVID's done. Come on.
Yeah.
Alan Pearson says, I love watching Dan Wooten on GB News. Yes, go Alan.
This is just, these are not dilemmas.
He insists on having Benjamin Butthead and Amy Wokey on his panel who just spout the exact opposite of anything he says. Should I turn the volume down when they speak out? Or should I throw the television out the window? How big is his TV, do you reckon?
I reckon it's
These aren't dilemmas.
This is a good dilemma.
That's a dilemma.
Trigger All Human says, would you rather fuck a dog and no one knows about it, or not fuck the dog and everyone think you did?
fuck the dog. And
Did somebody
no
send
one
that to us?
Yeah.
That's an age old one, but like it's kind of like, listen, you're gonna if you fuck the dog, and you know that, and no one knows about it, that's something you can live with, and you can live your life normally as long as you don't kill the dog, or you know you sort of give it some treats.
I
after.
disagree.
I'd rather fuck the dog.
And have everyone you know think you fucked a dog.
This is like the perfect scenario for Darius.
Yeah, you get the fun of fucking the dog and no one thinks you fucked the dog. That's amazing. What type of dog is it?
Who cares?
But the dog knows what happened.
The
Yeah,
dog fucking
but-
loves it.
but
Fucking
dog's
dog was
man's
looking
best-
at me looking like it wants
With
it.
the tail wagging.
Yeah.
The dog knows, Darius.
Just off the top of my head, if you could replace 3 people on the TV with 3 people who you think should be on there, who would they be? Not counting yourselves, of course. We all know what TV's leaving money on the table by not putting you boys on their shitty channels.
Well,
Thank you.
I am
Ginger Rob.
on their channels. but-
Leo is on the.
Leo's compromised. That's what all the people say.
Actually, all our
In the
comments are saying Leo's a
They
fucking.
they are going for you at the moment. But I love how Leo
Leo's
doesn't give a fuck.
compromised.
But
He doesn't give a fuck.
I think Jerry Sadowitz should be on TV. He was great when he was on TV back in the day.
Yeah.
And obviously, like, you know, it's a bit wild and stuff. But, man, I think TV needs that
Who's
wildness.
a big good comedian that doesn't get the props they deserve? We think.
Paul Chowdhury, I think. doesn't-
Chowdhury, I was going to
yeah.
say, yeah.
He's been on TV though.
But he's
Yeah,
not
but
on
not
it
as
anymore.
much as he should.
Yeah, he is genuinely funny though.
Yeah.
For real.
I asked him to do the
Genuine.
podcast and he told me to fuck off.
That's exactly the attitude.
I was like, would you do our podcast? He went, fuck no.
Fuck no, I don't.
That hurt me in my soul.
Russell Hicks.
Russell Hicks is great.
He's
He's
kind
got-
of getting on TV at the moment.
Yeah, he's got
but-
some coming out soon. So,
But he needs to.
Oh shit, we should get McSavage on.
man,
Yeah,
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 Savage
yeah,
is
yeah,
funny.
yeah, yeah.
He is hilarious.
Yeah.
Listen, this man, he does, like, I know the jokes, but he delivers them different every single time, and it's just hilarious to
Right.
watch. Like, I know what's coming.
You're like the old woman in the Notebook.
Like, I know what's coming, but he fucking changes it ever so slightly every single time, and it's just hilarious.
Yeah. Nah,
that
he's
guy
really
is
funny.
He's natural.
And he's not afraid to, like, just burn the room to the ground.
Yeah. There's 2 people that I like to watch, and that's
Me
Hicks
and who?
That's Hicks and McSavage.
Well, fuck you.
I'm going to add Tony Law into that. Tony Law makes me laugh as
Yeah,
well.
Tony Law.
He's-
Tony Moresi.
Oh, Moraes amazing,
Moraes
but
was
he's
good,
fucking
yeah.
never good.
Yeah, he's never on stage, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, them guys, man, funny. McSavage, hilarious.
Here's a dilemma. Should you open a joint account with your partner?
Hang
Is that from my missus?
on. I'll tell you this one, right? So we were behind the curtain at Top Secret after McSavage. And when he dies, it's spectacular. It's not. It's not like, you know, it's not on the cut.
Yeah.
It is a
There's
death.
fucking stretchers carrying people out and stuff.
Yeah, it is a proper death. So we were behind there after he comes off, and he goes, you know, you can hear the people walking by,
Yeah.
giving their review of the performance, and a man goes, "Yo, that was tragic, right?" And his friend goes, "Mate, that was beyond shit." And Savage is there, just sat there hearing that, just looking down at his feet. And then he goes, maybe that should be the name of my next show, McSavage Beyond Shit.
It was so funny, man. Just hearing the people just fucking slating him. It was hilarious.
Yeah.
But nah, he's a killer, man.
It's great having that setup at Top Secret where
yeah.
you're like behind the curtain and like nobody knows you're there, but you can hear everybody as they walk out.
But they built a new green room in the Top Secret. Have you seen it?
Yeah.
Are they going to use that? Have you seen the new
Where
green
is
room?
it?
It's on the left of the main stage downstairs. Upstairs, it looks pretty cool actually. Mark did it.
So where the
you got to
the
go
bar.
out. You got to go out of the. You
fire
go kind of go
exit.
out the fire exit into the corridor, and
Right.
it's made a whole new, an actual green room. But I don't know if it will be if they could. What do you think about it, Nico? Were they going to use it?
The plan is to use it, but I think it's too far.
Yeah, it's a
Right.
bit out of the. It's pretty good
Really
though.
out of the way. But nah, it's a good idea.
I killed that.
Yeah.
We do need to wrap up. We've been
Are we
going
wrapping up?
hour and
What?
6.
Is Vittorio there?
No, but I
Well, why
want
are
to
we?
go.
Listen, Nooch,
What? You got to
Sit
commit.
down, man.
chill down,
Send the
chill.
goons for you.
Yeah,
You
Mooch,
can, if you want to
chill out.
like have a break, we can just carry on talking and you
Yeah,
can go and
we'll-
take,
Alright.
take 5.
Yeah.
All right, let's drag this out.
Listen, you fucking Wellington cunt, yeah? Go back and play rugby with your fucking boyfriend.
Right, more dilemmas.
I'm-
If you're a right-on comedian and you misgender another comedian, what is the appropriate punishment, and for how long should you be hung upside down naked? This is a funny one. This is referencing. I don't know if you saw this. Mark Steele, friend of the podcast.
Elliot's dad.
Elliot's dad, who's also a friend of the podcast. Nice guy, good comedian.
UFC fighter.
But no, he is.
No, Elliot's funny, man.
Yeah,
Elliot's
Elliot's
funny.
funny. But Mark's a nice guy, apart from when he's calling me a cunt. But like, Mark's a nice guy. But
Listen, like, there's lots of nice people who've called you a cunt.
nah,
Doesn't
not-
mean that anyone's right.
most of them. Like if their son's not a cage fighter, then I'm happy to slate them. But anyway, Mark Steele. So he stepped into. Shappy got drawn into his girlfriend. Shappy.
I love how you said it before the pod. You didn't want to bring this up.
Yeah, but somebody's brought up as a dilemma. I'm not being mean.
No,
I'm
you're not,
having a
you're
go-
not, you're not,
I'm
no,
not
it's
having a go
fine.
at anybody. I'm not feuding. I'm no feud.
This is, yeah.
But anyway, so Shappy got drawn into some like argument online
Shaparak.
about or Shaparak, whatever
Shaparak.
she's about Eddie Izzard, because Eddie Izzard is a woman and she is a real woman and is definitely a woman. Some people have disagreed with that because they're TERF bigots. But Eddie Izzard is definitely a woman. It's got all the hallmarks of a woman, such as calling herself a woman.
Clothes.
That's it. Just the calling themselves a woman. But so Mark Steele jumped in to defend Shappy and accidentally misgendered Eddie. Just referred to she as a him, which is quite bad.
Yeah, but I mean that shit like that happens, man.
Well, yeah, but I think if you're trying to be, if you're getting drawn into a thing about Eddie Izzard being a woman, like, and you're defending Eddie Izzard being a woman and you're on that side, don't call Eddie Izzard a man, because he's not a man, he's a woman. Would you not agree, Nico? Eddie Izzard is a woman.
I
You're not a biologist.
haven't been following that as the who?
I haven't.
Do you know
Eddie
Ed-
Izzard.
Do you even know who that is?
You know who
Yeah,
it
I
is?
know who he is.
She, you bigot, Nico. She is.
Clip it
What
up.
did I say?
Oh, you said,
said-
he.
I said she.
No, I didn't say.
Said he.
I said he.
Yeah,
Said
like
he.
the bigot that you are from
Did I say
He's a
Barbados.
woman.
I said he.
Bigot
Well,
from-
we will see in the clip.
All right, I got a dilemma. Someone's tweet.
I don't know who.
They. Just say they.
This is a good dilemma. Someone's tweeted me. This is: you have to have sex with two people, and their combined
Is Eddie Izzard?
and their no, you have to have sex with two people, and their combined age is 20. How do you
19
divide
and
it?
one.
Oh, no. Oh,
It's a good dilemma.
oh, man.
Oh,
How do you divide it?
at the same time?
Is one of them a dog?
You have to have sex with two people, and their combined age is 20. How do you divide it? That is the dilemma. I put it to
It'd
you,
be
Nico.
20 and 0.
That's
Yeah.
so. As soon as
So-
they come
so-
out, you have sex with them.
Yeah, I'd
No,
fuck
zero.
I'd fuck the 20-year-old and then jizz on the fetus.
Oh.
You would have
Where
sex.
the fuck is God? Why is God not smiting you?
It's a dilemma.
Come on, then.
No. You'd be having sex with a pregnant person.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
No loopholes.
fetus.
You're not allowed to do that. You have to have sex with two individual. They've been born.
You just said.
You know what? I'd
20,
I'd
so it's
probably just
20
have a
and
wank instead. I'd probably say I'm all right.
I bet if you asked on Reddit, they'd have experience. The moderators would have experience.
That's a good dilemma. I would do 10 and 10. There is a button, and if you push it,
I think
there's
that's the longest sentence. If you go one, which is over the age of 18, and then the other, then you're only going to get done for noncing one. But if you nonce two,
then you're prolific.
2 lives.
16 is the age of consent.
Oh, I'm in a feud. Can we just bring up my feud? I'm in a feud with a satanic witch on Twitter, and I've accused all Satanists
Did she
of
put
being
a spell on you?
And I've accused all Satanists of being paedophiles, and she's saying that they're not paedophiles.
Well, you've
it's quite
just
funny.
admitted to wanting to shag 2 10-year-olds.
No, only as part of a moral dilemma. I don't really want to. It's a bit old for me.
You were very, very
you seem to
quick.
get right
You
into
were
it.
like, yeah, easy,
Yeah,
10.
it's good to quickly.
Again.
Yeah.
Are we gonna? I was just trying to show my funny feud with the Satanist witch, but
Yeah,
fair
but
What
enough.
is what is the funny feud with the Satanist witch?
So the Satanist witch. So basically, a friend of the podcast, Dana Alexander, was on GB News, and she was debating the drag queens in schools and Rwanda, and then everyone was saying
Drag queens in Rwanda.
no,
2 separate issues.
two separate. But anyway, people were saying that, and then one woman said, she's the greatest guest you've ever had on GB News," and then someone retweeted her and said, "You can't be serious." So I clicked on the woman's profile, and her profile says "satanic witch," right? That's in her bio. So I said, "Listen, probably don't take what a satanic witch says for her reviews are probably not high up there on TripAdvisor. She's a satanic witch." And now she came back to me and went, "I can't believe you're victimizing a satanic witch." And I went, "Yeah, it's just that I think all Satanists are pedophiles." And then she went, "Oh, I can't believe you're saying all Satanists are pedophiles." And if Mooch brings it up, we'll be able to show, instead of looking at his phone, the funny discourse I had with it's on my Twitter in my ads with the actual satanic witch. And then I got bored because she kept on going on. We're not all paedophiles. We're good people.
Francis Foster is phoning me.
Answer it. Let's answer first. Then we can have him as a special guest. Go on in.
Right, I'll put it on speaker.
Go on in.
Hi, Francis. How you doing?
I'm good, Leo. How you doing, mate?
Yeah, not bad.
Leo, what are you doing? Are you free on the 7th of August?
Yeah.
Let me check. You're live
Yeah.
on the
Live on the Free Speech podcast, Francis.
Who else is on there?
Just you.
Bird Gang.
It's me.
Well, you and
Good. You're going to get some views then, Leo.
Please come back.
That's funny, but accurate. The
how's Barry, Francis?
Hello?
How's Barry? Your Indian mate.
It's Brian.
Yeah,
Brian.
Brian Patel.
Brian. His name is Brian Repose.
Yeah, how's Brian? Have you
He's
found?
doing well, man.
Have you
He's
found?
not a figment of my imagination.
Can you ask Constantine if he wants to do the podcast?
Yeah, okay. Yeah, man. I'll do it.
All right. Have you brought up the fucking thing, Mooch?
Oh yeah, and on the 7th of August, I'm free.
It's dead.
Can you get to Edinburgh?
Edinburgh?
Yeah.
No.
We're doing a live show up in Edinburgh. Do you want to come on?
There's some secret news. Trigonometry are doing a live show at the Edinburgh Comedy Festival on the 7th of August.
You heard it here first.
What venue? What time, Francis?
2 o'clock at the Gilded Balloon, Teviot.
I'd love to do it, but the thing
Then
is
you can do Hate and Live.
then maybe I can do it.
Then you can do Hate and Live.
I could just go up to Edinburgh for a bit and do it.
Can me and Darius come on as well?
Yeah, why are you being so racist, Francis? Oh, no darkies, is that it? Only white people?
Can we have a 3 speech and trig mashup?
I don't know what's going on now.
We're gonna have
Lance breaking up. So it's signal's bad. Sorry, guys.
We're gonna have a 3 speech versus trigonometry.
I think we'd beat you up.
Yeah.
This is insane. Leo,
Yeah,
can you do it?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
How long are you going to call it? Then you can do Hate and Live.
Then I'll do Hate and Live.
Get back to, if you could get back to me literally today,
Yeah.
and then we can tell everybody and we can get everything moving promotion wise.
Do I get money?
Yeah. Well, of course you get money.
How
mate.
much money?
How much money?
I don't know, Leo. Just
Okay.
let me know if you can do it. Yeah.
Francis.
Today.
Francis.
Yes, Nico.
Our fans are better looking than yours.
That is
It's
true.
not difficult, mate. Okay. That's not a difficult competition to win. All right. I'll see you later, boys.
All right, speak to you
soon.
Easy.
Bye.
All right, maybe we should call it a day.
We need to. I think that's a nice little end to the pod.
All right, listen, ladies and gentlemen, listen, I've been told I don't wish Nico should do the outros because he wishes people a good day. But before you do, If you want to win, a chance to win Nike Air
You want
Force
to win a chance to win.
barely worn, mildly worn, size 11, pristine white, fresh in the box. Like, subscribe, leave a comment, share it with a friend, tell us why you should win. Second prize wins 2 Gash Bomb, 1 Gash. Second and third prize wins a box of Gash Bombs and a free membership, which I paid for £10, not what Nico says, for membership to Top Secret for a year. If you want to win, like, subscribe, leave a comment. Obviously, I'm never going to send these out, but eventually you will get them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what happened last time.
Yeah, eventually.
Took a while. Took a few months to get sent out, but they did get sent out.
Yeah, by the time you get the trainers, fucking, they'll be out of fashion again.
Yeah, your feet will have grown.
All right, there you go.
Have a lovely evening, folks, and enjoy your day, and listen to some jazz and drink some whiskey. Okay,
With a gash bomb in it.
with a whiskey with a gash bomb.
With a
Take
gash.
care, guys. See you tomorrow. Good night.